Volunteering is generally considered as an altruistic activity where an individual or groups provide service for non-financial or social gain to benefit another person, group, or organization. That is very far from the truth. Apart from being an essential part of our social instincts, a real volunteer knows what an incredible opportunity for skill and personal development volunteering actually is. And it's also one of the best ways to promote goodness and improve humanity. But only those willing to take the opportunity will ever find out how transformational this experience really is. Not only for the cause they chose to serve, but mainly for themselves. Nice to meet you. I'm Lotfi, I'm 25 years old, I'm from France, and I just finished my graduation in biology. I'm volunteer now in Progetto Lontra. When I finished my graduation in biology, I searched in internet if projects for conservation of wild animals exist, and I find this project in Florianópolis, Brazil. So I take contact with Cybele Planet, is a site internet who do communication for this project in France, and take contact, and after I organized my travel, and now I'm here. I arrived in the project the 10th of July, and my last day in the project is the 10th of October. I go back to France the 11th of October, so it's 3 months in total for me. It's long time. It's the first time I get out my country for a long time like this, so it's really good experience for me. It was really stimulating for me because I have passion for wild animals since I'm really young, since I can't remember. I was really young. I read a lot of books about animals, spend a lot of time in the wild to see animals, to observe animals in France. And after I decided to do biology study, and now it was the first time for me I help a project like this for conservation of animals, and it was really interesting for me. I learned more here in 3 months than in university because it's concrete experience, direct experience with animals, and I understand more about the place of human in Earth too, because lots of conflict now with human and animals, and human and wild, human and biodiversity. But for me, it's the same thing. Human are biodiversity. We are in the same planet. So it was really experience. Opened my eyes a little bit more. This project opened my eyes more than before. So for me, it's good experience, good stimulation, good people too, really nice. I learned many things here in 3 months because 3 months for me, it's a long period. I learned a lot about, of course, biodiversity, but I learned a lot about myself. It's the first time for me I come in other country than France, and with people speak other language than French. I am out of my safe space here every time. Every second is different for me. Every day is different. New stimulations. I like this, and I learn a lot about myself, my personality, my way, how I take informations in my brain, how I can restitute informations to speak Portuguese, for example. I learned many things about Brazil, about the culture, because before coming here I have a lot of fantasies about Brazil. I learned about history of Santa Catarina, about this country, about the culture, about the people, the way of life. And I realize that all the humans in the earth are not so different, just the culture is different, but the feeling is the same for everybody. I will recommend the experience I did here in Brazil with all people I know in France. It's important to get out of your safe space, to be confronted with other things you didn't know, out of the things you know, the language you know, the people you know. It's important to be in difficulties sometimes to learn about yourself. But I think I will recommend, of course, this project, specifically this project with animals, for my friends who work with animals, who work in biology. But more of this, I will recommend every French to go out of France and meet other people, meet other countries, be out of your safe space. It's really important to evolution of personality of people. To be volunteer in project like this is really simple. You just check in internet, you Progetto Lontra in internet, and it's possible to be volunteer. It's really open for all people, not necessary to be biologists, to study biology. I see many people's difference for a lot of country difference here in 3 months. And I see people don't work in biology. I see people work in the library, work in informatics, work in programmations. So it's really open project. It's really simple. You check in internet Projeto Lontra, and you take contact with Marcelo and Junior, and it's okay. The procedure, you will start the procedure.